seen that how the sound waves they are formed, and today we are going to see the next part of that, that is standing waves or stationary waves. Now we know that waves they possess two types. Firstly, these two types are longitudinal wave and transverse wave. In case of longitudinal wave, we can see that the particles of medium they vibrate in a direction perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave, and therefore this can be seen like that is the direction of propagation of wave is like this, and this is the direction of propagation of particles of medium. In case of longitudinal wave, the particles of medium they are going to vibrate parallel to the direction of propagation of wave. Therefore, this is the direction in which the medium's particles of medium they are going to vibrate in case of longitudinal wave, and in case of transverse wave, the particles of medium they are going to vibrate a direction perpendicular to the direction of propagation of wave. These are the two types. Again, we can see that longitudinal wave they are generally called as sound waves, whereas transverse wave it consists that is light waves. Light waves are said to be transverse wave. But there is another type of wave which is called as a standing wave or stationary wave. Now, firstly, we have to know that how these waves are formed, that is standing wave or the stationary wave. A standing wave it is formed when two identical waves, it may be longitudinal, it may be transverse wave, when they are passing through the medium or traveling in the direction opposite directions, then what happens? They are going to interfere each other, traveling through along the same direction, along the same path, and therefore they are going to superimpose on each other. As these waves they are going to superimpose each other, therefore a waveform is look like a loop, and there is the formation of standing waves. Firstly, we are going to study the vibrations of these standing waves in case of finite medium. Firstly, we are going to see how they are formed, what is the effect of medium, that is medium, it can be said of two types, that is finite medium. Secondly, infinite medium. They are also said to be bounded medium. Bounded, and you can say that it is a unbounded medium. What happens? A wave which requires elastic medium for its propagation, it is called as a mechanical wave. Mechanical waves, it could be a longitudinal wave, it could be a transverse wave. But what happens when these waves travels through the medium? Firstly, we are going to see the condition for finite medium, in case of bounded medium. Bounded medium in which we can see there is a boundary. It means that waves are going to reflect from that surface, that boundary. Therefore, that is the bounded medium, which is we are going to call that is the finite medium. Like that, a string, it is plugged within that two rigid supports, and if some wave it is going to travel through a pipe, organ pipe, or it may be a resonance pipe through which wave is going to travel. Therefore, what happens in this case, there is the reflections of the wave from that boundary condition. In that condition, what happens? The incident wave and reflected wave, these two waves, they are going to interfere each other, and therefore a standing wave can be produced. But what happens as they are incident on the boundary? This boundary, it may be denser medium or rarer medium. Now what happens if the wave they are going to reflect from that denser medium? In case of denser medium, there is the reflection of particle velocity as well as wave velocity. Whereas in case of rarer medium, there is only reversal of particle velocity. Wave velocity is not going to change. It means that there is a phase difference in case of finite medium. The waves they are going to reflect, and there is a phase reversal. Phase change is produced there. And in case of infinite medium, that is unbounded, it means that it does not contains any type of boundary. Therefore, what happens? In that case, if a mechanical progressive wave it is going to travel within that infinite medium, then it is going to propagate until its total energy get dissipated. If there is a obstacle, or if there is a certain type of obstacle is there, then these waves they are going to reflect from that surface. One of the example of that infinite or unbounded medium is that when we go to hilly area and just shout something, it can be seen that there is a reflection of sound waves, and therefore what happens? There is an echo. We can going to hear the echo in case of hilly areas. If there is no obstacle for that progressive wave, then the sound it is going to dissipated into that medium, and therefore after traveling some point, it can be seen that the energy it is totally disappeared. It means that there is no reversal of phase in case of that infinite or unbounded medium. Again, what happens? There are two cases for these conditions. Case first, in which we are going to see that when wave travels through a pipe and reflected from closed end, it is reflected with the reverse of phase. And second case, when the wave travels through a pipe open at both ends, open end act as a rarer medium, and the interface is going to act like a boundary, and therefore bounded medium and unbounded medium. Therefore, the wave is reflected at each open end without any phase change. Just we are going to see the figure for that. Again, what happens? there is a pipe which is given. Therefore, what happens? This closed end, it is going to act like a boundary, and therefore, what happens? If a wave, it is going to incident, there is a phase change, and this phase change is of, that is phase reversal is of pi. The wave is reflected with pi radians. In case of pi open at both ends, now here in this figure it can be seen that there are both ends, they are open, but again these ends, these open ends, they are going to act like a boundary between that two interface, that is the medium or the air which is outside and the medium or the wave which is inside, and therefore it can be seen that there is no phase reversal as wave is going to incident on the boundary. Here in this case it can be seen that boundary condition is satisfied, that is at the closed end there is the formation of node, and at the open end there is the formation of antinode. Similarly, in case of that pipe open at both ends, there is no phase reversal, no phase change, and therefore reflection of is that antinode is reflected as antinode, and open end, in case of closed end, phase change, no phase change there is, and in this case there is phase change. Therefore, reflection can be seen as antinode is reflected as a node, or the node it is going to reflect as an antinode. Therefore, there is a phase reversal. These two conditions we are going to study thoroughly in the next article.